casual conversation, the state of North Carolina tells me, ain't I just too perfect? Backwards in all the right places. Zachary, 15 years before you were born, your parents took 95 south, skirted around D.C. and jumped my border 1 hour north of Raleigh. A couple of carpetbaggers come to nestle in my chest. They crossed the Mason-Dixon so that you could grow up with backyards and mosquito bites. It was all so natural when you were a child. June afternoons bent over strawberry fields, licking the red from your fingertips. Tell me I'm a gracious host. I arched my back from the mountains of Tennessee all the way to the Atlantic. I've watched you grow, held my breath in suspense as you learned about flags and crosses, learned about rope, about who was bent over in those same fields 150 years before you, wiping the red from their fingertips. Oh. Now look, this is history. I do not feel the need to cover up my wrinkles, but you took off north at the mere sight of my face. You think you can New England autumn me away? You're not fooling anyone. You can't stand the snow. I have these lighthouses for a reason. No vessel escapes. 3 years later, and you still claim me in between mouthfuls of sweet potato, but disown me almost every time I go to the polls. What's the problem, boy? Thought you could stand out in the rain and not catch cold. You can't have it both ways. I ain't a choice you can make. I am please, thank you, and yes, ma'am. I'm a farmer's can and a monochromatic church choir. I am misogyny wrapped in chivalry and sometimes the other way round. I am lodged so deep in your throat you can't decide whether to spit me up or not. Sometimes that accent just slips out, doesn't it? Please, stop apologizing for me. Spare me your excuses. I'm not some body to be mended. I've seen my share of handymen come to tell me which parts of myself I can keep. Think they can grind the Appalachians down to something more appealing. Go ahead, try it. Take a jackknife to my belly and cut away the rotten bits. How much flesh are you willing to take? I am not perfect, but I am easy to get along with. Just give up and settle down here like the humidity. Can you feel it weighing you down? Rest easy. I will put you right to sleep. I will soothe you with raindrops on a tin roof, with the illusion that silence is a cricket's night job. So one day, your children will grow up with backyards and mosquito bites, with a sweet tooth for strawberries. And I will be watching over their shoulders the entire time.